Sean, a 1-1 draw tonight with Athlone Town. You'd have to be happy with the result and the performance.
Yeah, definitely performance I thought was excellent. In terms of the application from the players was 10 out of 10. Thought they worked great, and then also to match that with the ball at times I thought we were really, really good. We caused them a lot of problems, and overall we're very pleased. I think probably in terms of the actual game in the 90 minutes, we're obviously disappointed that we didn't take the 3 points. I thought we were value for that, but look, listen, we'll take the point, and we'll move on.
I suppose the game started in a similar fashion to the one against Shamrock Rovers. Had probably some early domination, and then you concede from a set piece. It's always disappointing to concede from a goal of that manner, but in fairness you bounce back, and like you said, in terms of style of play you were head and shoulders above Athlone, and you grabbed a deserving goal, again similar to the Shamrock Rovers game, right in the stroke of half time, and it's a brilliant strike from Katie Lawley as well to draw level.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're bang on there. I think it was very, very similar. I thought when the goal went in, I thought, oh Jesus, was almost identical in time. Look, listen. The one thing that we don't do is that will they bounce back or not? Or will they feel sorry for themselves? They're not a group who feel sorry for themselves. They go out and they give it everything every time they play, and even in those moments you're a little bit disappointed because maybe you think we've started well and we could be ahead. Obviously Maddie has a chance, but I think look, listen, we've got to go before half time. We've got to learn as well that not every week's going to be like that, and we've got to make sure that when we're on top and we take full advantage of that and we get our rewards and we don't go behind. But credit to the group, they're fantastic. They don't drop their head, they keep going, they keep fighting, and they got themselves into the game, and I thought we deserved to go in on the half. And Katie's goal obviously was a fantastic strike. She has that quality in her. He's now when the ball drops that she's going to work the keeper most of the time. I think she scored a similar enough one against Waterford, but yeah, she can do that, and it was a fantastic goal.
It was a particularly mature second half performance as well, when Athlone in fairness had large spells of possession, probably didn't threaten you in terms of goal chances that much, but you had to defend a lots of long balls over the top, and in fairness the experience of Maren McCleary, and in just even across the back line with the likes of Evelyn Cotter, Grace McInerney and Ayaka Keza were resolute and did well to hold out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely when we went in at the half, it was kind of we were confident enough that we'd done enough in the first half. Probably weren't clinical enough. Probably didn't find the right pass at the right moment in the first half. So it was a confident group at half time, and look, we knew we wanted to put them under pressure. We knew putting them under pressure was going to result in those long balls. Our back line was going to be key to that, and I thought they were fantastic. I thought they were under the ball. They dealt with it really well. Covered each other really well in errors, and they were alert and they were sharp, and they've done an excellent job today. You've
a 10-day break, which is probably a welcome one, and then it's at home to DLR Waves here at the Markets Field. It's almost a double header because you play them on the Saturday, and in the following Saturday it's up to the UCD Bowl for the Cup. I suppose on the league fixture, first of all, DLR Waves, they've had a good resurgence in recent weeks. They defeated Shamrock Rovers at the weekend. It'll be a stiff task.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, look, ideally, we want to keep playing. We'd love to have a game next week and keep going. But look, listen, we'll train away anyway. We'll make up for that. But we expect a tough task with DLR. I think even earlier on the season when we played them, there's a lot of experienced players in that team that have played in the league. So I'm not surprised to see them pick up some results and turn things around for themselves. We've got to be on our A game if we want to win that game. They've shown that they've got enough quality to beat teams that have been in and around us in the league. So we'll have to be prepared. We'll have to be ready, and we'll do everything we can over the next 10 days to prepare for that game.
And I suppose lastly, I think if I saw it correctly, you said there's 5 days remaining in the window. I suppose you've already had the departure of Katie Irwin. I suppose is there any possibility that there could be any further incomings or outgoings in the last couple of days?
Yeah, look, to be honest with you, I think if we were to do any work, planned work, it would have been done by now. If something was to come up out of the ordinary, who knows? I wouldn't say no, but I think a big part of the project this year is that we wanted to give young players opportunities. We wanted to make sure that we didn't overload the squad, that we maybe didn't allow ourselves to give them the minutes that they deserved. I think they've done really well up till now. So I think trusting them in this next part of the season, they've done a lot. We've got a good group in there. There's very few of them that we would want to change. We're quite happy with what we have, to be honest, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing.